don't know. I've been here all my life, so this is kind of all I've experienced. But for you, the transition must have been probably a lot.
Yeah,
different.
it's weird because like first I was in a proper day school
Yeah.
back in like Bombay, another city.
Yeah.
And then after that, over there it wasn't like too much like, that sports spirit and all of that.
Yeah.
No one really cared. But then I went to my boarding school and it was a completely like contrasting vibe. Like everyone was so like about their color house, like red, blue,
Yeah.
green, yellow, whatever, and everyone was just about that, and everyone was so competitive. Like as soon as I joined and they found out that I play sports, they were like, oh, you should join red, you
Yeah.
should join yellow. And because I've always been in red house, I just could not go in any other house.
Yeah. So like houses are like what over there?
It's like they just divide the entire school into 4 different categories.
Okay.
4 different houses. And they try to like put new students into like based on how well they do or what they talk about in their interviews and stuff. They put them like in different like colors.
I see.
And then they make the whole school compete with each other.
That's fucking awesome, bro. That kind of reminds me of like South African schools, how they're like really big on like sports and sports culture. I wish, like, I know American sports culture is like cool, but I wish we were bigger. Like, for me, the reason I kind of started volleyball was there was no sports culture like in the
like
New York
that.
campus, and
that's what you could make.
yeah, it's
there.
like the best I could do with what we had, given like
Makes
how much
sense.
pace allowed you. But that's actually like sick, bro.
Yeah, that's what made me also so athletic even more, like, because we would want to get the best, like the most points in each and every sport.
Yeah.
So if I could even give it a shot, I would go and play any sport. And then we try to practice those sports just so we could get more points for our color.
Yeah.
And it ended up like motivating us to just be more active,
I get that. That's like pretty healthy. What was your favorite sport?
Oh, I played soccer the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that was my main sport because of my brother. Because my brother loves football, and my cousin brother also, and then,
Yeah.
it goes on. And then they made me play at home, and then we just play at home the whole time.
Yeah.
And then even like in our building, like where we stay in our society, everyone together like gets down at like 8, 9 p.m. and plays together and like makes teams and all of that.
That's awesome. That's hella
yeah.
bonding. And that's what that. And it was like big in your family. Like you play with your family too, or is it just like your
With our
siblings?
family, actually, it was it was like kind of common where we would end up playing something like, it's called gully cricket. It's basically like, it's like cricket, but much smaller.
Yeah.
Like you can even like literally play here.
Okay.
All you have to do is get a bat and a ball. You will have 3-4 people standing around, like, waiting to catch the ball, and that's all. Like, you just play in a small area.
Yeah.
Like that, we'd end up, like, as a family, just end up playing it on my terrace or, like, in our house in the hall or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess it was kind of like that. And then we'd also, like, because cricket is really big in India, we'd sit and watch cricket all together, like the World Cup and everything.
Yeah.
Like, our whole society at one point would go downstairs into a field, put a whole projector and watch it together, like the final matches and all that. Cricket is like, it gets really interesting by the end.
Yeah.
Because, like one of the teams is chasing another team's like scores and everything. So it does get really interesting by the end. But like at the beginning also, because we are so used to having it play in the background in our house, just like that. Even if no one is watching, like there's probably one person watching and like everyone else is doing their own thing, it'll still be playing on full volume.
Yeah, and then you can kind of like tell just what's happening in the background because you're so used to it.
Yeah.
I get that. That's actually awesome. That's like, it's like ingrained. For me, my family was, my dad was big on soccer. Like even when he was young in Haiti, that was like his whole thing. And he wanted me to come, like when I was really young, he had me like go to soccer practice and play soccer. And when I was younger, like I had like a naturally kind of athletic build, but I didn't really tap into it until late high school. And he was so adamant about me playing soccer because he loved it so much. And I was just like, this is just not my sport.
Yeah.
Like I tried soccer. I hated basketball.
Why?
I don't know. It just wasn't for me. Like, it was all right for like pickup, which was fun, but they just weren't my things. And I also had like a lot of anxiety just being in the gym in general. Like, I feel like just because I had an athletic build, but I wasn't really athletic, so I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
Except for soccer.
Yeah. Because you had to play.
Yeah, I literally just had to play it. And like, when I kind of discovered volleyball, for me, it was like something kind of just clicked, you know.
Was it like when, what was your age?
I was like maybe like 16, 17, and I was literally just in the open gym, and we just set up all the nets, and I played, and I was like, okay, you know, this is actually like, this is fun. I can be good at this, and I gravitated it towards it because I was kind of naturally good at it. And then I had a varsity tryout because I was at the varsity age, and the tryouts went well, but my parents, they like planned to travel on like the last day of tryouts, and I remember being just so anxious because I couldn't make the last day of tryouts, even though I went to like, it was like 3 days of tryouts, and I still just ended up getting like a call from my coach. He's like, okay, you know, we're still gonna be on the team.
Sure, like
Yeah, but I don't
you
know.
even enjoyed it, so like, you know,
Yeah.
when you enjoy a sport, I feel like you have a different energy to
Oh,
the
for
sport.
sure, yeah.
Because there were so many times where in school we would not have enough girls playing football with us, so we would have to go and beg the athletics team to just come and play, so we could have a team to go and participate. Because like 11 aside, and there are 5 girls playing, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, we don't have anyone.
Yeah.
We'd actually go to athletics, like, you know, people who can run, so we could put them as defenders, you know, just something.
Yeah.
And we would just ask the athletics team, and then there would be times where both of our competitions would clash. And there were so many students, including me, who were in athletics and football, and we would not be able to make either or tournaments.
Yeah.
It was so chaotic.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's fun.
It is fun. I'm just like, a big part of me is like now not being part of a league or anything like that, like following pace, and sports kind of being like an important part of who I am, like finding a way to kind of carry that on. And it's like I'm graduating, so I'm not attached to pace anymore.
Yeah.
And
like you don't have to go to the gym, or like it's not there.
Yeah, it's like
you have to make an extra effort to
go and then actually to meet people and then to actually join a community, and it's just like I don't know. It's like one of the things that I guess I've been dreading as a senior, because I already know, like, okay, I'm separating myself academically. Like, I don't have to worry about studies anymore.
But do you think that's something that you do definitely want to keep, like, right now, or like work on keeping?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like...
I mean, then there's no stopping you. Like, you can simply just open your own, like, you know, and be like, I want to create a volleyball team, and we go and play matches all around New York.
Yeah. Honestly.
Like, have one team and just stay with them, you know, and like have new people come or leave, you know, as it goes.
Yeah, as it goes.
Because I'm sure, like, there are so many other people in New York who must be thinking the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Wanting to play and just getting out of college not knowing how to keep sports intact.
Yeah. It's a big, especially in New York, it's a big cultural thing.
Yeah.
Especially in college and high school. It's a big cultural thing. And it's just like, there's so much protection that I have naturally being in a college environment. There's so many things that I hold on to. I guess that's just been like another one of the crises I'm now realizing, like, as I'm about to graduate. It's just like, oh shit, you know. A big part of my identity was volleyball. Not only because I started it, but because like 90% of my friend groups came out of volleyball. And now it's just like...
It allowed you to be like, it allowed you to talk to people and be open to people. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Last semester.
Yeah. It's my last
nice.
semester.
Graduating soon.
Yeah. What about you? Are you a sophomore?
I'm a junior.
Junior? Okay,
Yeah.
so
I have 1 more year.
Yeah. What are you planning on doing after graduating?
So I have a bunch of things, because like there are a lot of people I've met in New York, just networking, going to random places and, you know, just talking.
Yeah.
That I have ended up like understanding their work, and I've ended up talking to them so much that to some extent I want to somehow help them grow their business. And like there's one performing arts studio in New Jersey which I go to, and I'm like sort of, you know, we are trying to grow the Indian culture and bring it more here.
Yeah.
And in different ways, because they do performing arts mainly, like she does dancing and everything. But she, like, supports a lot more than just that. Like, they do musicals, they do workshops, they do different types of workshops.
Yeah.
And they have a lot, like, they do a lot of, like, non-profit events as well. And they're doing, like, this big Holi event. I don't know if you know what Holi
Yeah,
is.
the
That
holiday.
colorful festival, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're doing a big Holi event, June 14th, in, like, somewhere in Hoboken or something. And, like, just like a big event with, on the street, like, near, like, the waters, and everyone just playing Holi.
Yeah.
And, like, a free event, because people want to attend these events, and they don't, like, they're like, oh, like, I don't want to, like, pay for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, ABC things. But because we genuinely feel like it's more about getting people together,
Yeah.
So we were hosting that event in June. And then there are these bakeries I work for, like, a little bit. Then some startups from our university. There are some students who've started their own apps and things, and clothing brands. So I sort of sometimes freelance with them and work with them.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing freelance modeling. And yeah, I feel like I just want to do a lot of things.
Yeah, naturally.
So I low-key, like, feel like I'll probably keep a job just to keep, like, the OPT status and also work properly.
Yeah.
But a working environment that allows me flexible hours, so I'm able to do all of this extracurricular stuff.
Yeah. So you still want, like, access to that creative aspect of your career.
Yeah,
Which is
100%.
really important, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like,
I can't lose that.
yeah, it's especially in New York where there's so many, like, resources. I feel the same way because, like, naturally out of college, I want to have a stable job.
Yeah.
But I also know a big part of, like, my artistry is my creative expression, and I know that college kind of sucks up so much of my time that I'm not able to really feed into that. And I know there's going to be also, like, a big gap outside of college where it's like, okay, it's either work or now what, So I definitely get what you're saying when you say that you want to keep that creative aspect. But like, like, opposite to your creative side, like, just for if you had just, like, a 9 to 5 that would not, like, drain you, what would it be, honestly?
It would be my own marketing agency.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
It would definitely be my own agency that I'm handling, because I don't mind working under other people. I've worked at a marketing agency before for a year in my gap year. So I've done that job before and I don't mind it. It's a lot of fun. I did also do a bunch of different things working for them.
Yeah.
But I know that once it becomes a 9 to 5 job, because of logistics and everything, like, they they make you stay in one team. And you can, of course, have creative input for the teams, but your main job is at one team.
Yeah.
And that's why I want my own thing, because I know I will sort of want to micromanage.
Yeah.
But I want to learn how to not micromanage and also be a part of all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that gives you still the creative liberties to have input and
Exactly.
and
And
everything.
and one thing is very important to me, which is that whatever I do long term, it's whatever I'm working towards, it's like a genuine change in this world.
Yeah.
It's not a minute or like a 2% change. Like, I get it. Thank you for that. But I don't want to do that personally.
Yeah.
I want to open my own agency because I know that, like, marketing is, like, the best way to get through to people.
Yeah.
And if I can control the, like, positivity that's there out there and let it be there and stop the negativity as much as I can, just by marketing the right things, then I want to do that.
I get what you're saying. I feel the same way, like, towards my production company. It's just like, I want to work in other production spaces so I can get the experience, but I also want to use that experience so that I can start teaching people and have my own company. I'm able to, like, push my own messages and for me, it's a lot more than just making videos. It's actually about kind of creating a sense of community. I feel like it's so easy to just, create a message, and it's very easy for that message to catch on, but I feel like sometimes curating the right message is a lot harder because it kind of takes courage to put yourself out there and actually want to do more than just, just being content with just doing the bare, not the bare minimum, but knowing that you're doing enough.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I feel like sometimes it feels like when you feel like you're just doing enough, it's like you're doing it. To me, it feels like I'm doing to an extent.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing it wholeheartedly and like because I want to do it and in the manner that I can, which is marketing.
Yeah.
And for you, it's the production company. You have your own ways of putting it out there.
Yeah.
But the whole point is to be able to do that. Because, like you said, it's not easy to translate that the other person actually understands the way you want them to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also like opening this. For now, it's just a page on Instagram, but I will work on it to create events with it.
Yeah.
It's like a network with me page.
Yeah.
Where I basically want everyone I know, whoever I meet, everyone's mini resumes posted on there.
Yeah.
Just so that, like, of course, people who are interested in networking.
Yeah.
Just so that, like, if you ever need people that you want for something like this, then all I have to do is put up a post, and whoever other creatives are on there, they can look at it and be like, oh, I'm interested, and reach out to you,
That's actually really awesome.
Yeah, so I want to create like one community, one place where people can just get in touch with each other without worrying about like, oh, I don't know much about them, I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
And ask 500 questions before even reaching out.
Yeah.
Like to me.
Yeah.
Like I have had so many times where I will meet, suppose like I met you right now, and you tell me, oh, I'm opening this production agency, and I'm looking for this person.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone fills in my form and tells me that they do that, you will automatically have access to them, right? And that's what I'm trying to create, because there are so many students, they want to work with other people, but they're very shy.
Yeah.
Or they don't know who to reach out to. They don't know how to reach out. Yeah. So like just to ease that, I want to do this.
That's like a more accessible network.
It's more accessible. It's simple. Like it's not complicated. It's not an app where you have to sit and text them and this and that like all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a one place. Like even if it's like internship opportunities for other people or from other people, it can be either or.
Yeah.
And then gradually, once that's a good enough community, I want to have events where we can actually meet. People can discuss ideas. People can create projects together.
I like that.
And I don't want to keep it New York based. I want to keep it like worldwide,
Yeah.
Everyone's locations will be mentioned. Tentative locations will be mentioned. So if you're ever traveling, if you ever need to have do a project in India, you have people there.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
I really like that. That's awesome. And I feel like we kind of overlap in the networking aspect, because a big part of my company is having open accessibility. Like it's just as much as a production company as it is a network of creators. So if you need a writer for your project, we have a writer. If you need a producer for your videos, we have that. And just allowing everyone to have those open resources makes a lot of people feel a lot more incentivized to just be able to actually actively pursue, their stuff. And I feel like I feel like the people who have the ability to do stuff like that, often don't go for it. But when they do, it's a really powerful experience. It's very gratifying, and it's self-gratifying, because you're like, okay, I did this thing that I'm really proud of. But when you see other people that are able to really, use the resources that you've given to them to actually create things and do amazing things, it's like an insane feeling. So I really respect
it kind of validates that what you're doing is needed out there, you know? And people miss out that, like we both just said that we both after graduation would look also for a stable job and struggle with the creative aspect. But the fact is that the creative aspect can be our job. We just need to be able to find that in a right manner. And so many of my friends I've heard from, spoken to, have told me directly that they have completely dropped the idea of doing something creative because what if there's no money there?
Yeah.
And it saddens me because I will see like my friend, she can create like the best like artwork.
Yeah.
And I call her a few months later and I'm like, oh, like, how's it going? She's like, yeah, I'm just like getting ready for my law exam. And then I was like, oh, I thought you were, getting into design. And she's like, no, I don't think I can earn there. And I'm like, no one understands how badly we need designers. Like, I'm probably going to need one in a few years,
And it's like, because the creative industry is so like unstandardized and it's also very competitive, that definitely, I don't know, I feel like I've also felt that pressure like many times, just not wanting to like get into videography professionally or corporately or any of that. But we blew right past that time limit twice actually.
Oh.
But yeah, before we wrap out, first you can just like introduce yourself and say a little bit about yourself to the camera real quick.
Hi, I'm Sargam Chaturvedi. I am 21. I'm from India and I'm here studying digital marketing and networking.
Awesome sauce. And then lastly, I ask all my guests if there's anything that could be prayed about for you or anything that you want to be prayed about, like any pressing concerns or anything that, you would like to see just change in your life that you would like to be prayed about. What would it be?
To give like strength.
Yeah.
To be able to make the change I've been meaning to make.
Yeah. I respect that. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.